And then, of course, I got to get to this right here, right? Like, females will sit there and act like they like you so they can get something about you. See what I'm saying? They'll act like it's a possibility of them fucking with you, or a possibility of them being with you, or a possibility of them marrying you, because they know that you will go all the way out the way to get them whatever they need if they was yours. And you want to give you do any opportunity to show them, because you know damn well if you show her that she gonna fuck with you. Bro, that shit wrong, bro. Them females know that. They know that, bro. They be playing with niggas, bro. They be simping niggas out. Them hoes be simping niggas out, bro. And you know what? I ain't even just gonna put it on the young bitches. It's older bitches too. Nana be thinking she got game. Oh God. Hey, you know, since I've been in Atlanta, I messed with a woman that was like 52, 56 like that. And then I didn't mess with a bitch that was 20. You hear me? The only female that I messed with that excuse me was, well, one of them, either she was black and Filipino or just Filipino when she was hood, and the other one was white. She was a white girl, but other than that, all of them be black. And do you know, they said no. It's about to be a storm, mama. You know that, right? Yeah, school's about to be closed down and everything. They say open at 6 o'clock. Right there at Gateway. Yeah, and then they say they're gonna come with buses to pick other people up too. They, yeah.
At 6 o'clock?
Supposedly.
I just left Gateway. The woman was in there told me, the ponytail told me, Gateway supposedly
that Gateway opening up, but Atlanta ain't opening no shelters. That's what the lady told you. And you know, Gateway privately owned. Yeah, so they can do that. The policeman said Salvation Army open, but I don't know. So anyway, so anyway, they all ran the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? They've all ran the same game to me. You know what I'm saying? And I gave them solutions for everything, how they can go through everything as far as overcoming their trauma, using their trauma to create excellence within themselves, which they can backdoor and monetize. And I mean, this shit not gonna take 60 days, 90 days. At the most, it would take that. And that would be a very, very damaged person. But as long as you can realize that you're damaged and why, you know what I'm saying, then you can get through the work. But you know, most people they rather stay right where they are, where they at. You probably one of the ones that's watching that would like to stay right where you at. And you know, that's not a bad thing. That's cool. But if you feel like that, don't feel like if somebody got less than you or more than you, don't feel anything about that. That's none of your business. You made up your mind to be where you are and to be satisfied right there. Now, if you are trying to go somewhere greater, but you're not doing anything outside of your current class of people, anything different that leads you to a higher class, then you're kidding yourself. Yes, that's a real thing. Do I believe in class? Yes, I do. A classy woman give me every time. And then I don't go by a classy woman's mouth. Matter of fact, a classy woman ain't really gonna talk too much, because she talk too much, you're gonna realize she a little ghetto, or she a little goofy, or she a little ditzy, or anything that she use her classiness and her politeness and her Southern Belle, manners to cover, which is respectful. No one should know my wife like I know my wife. In any form of fashion, you should know how her titties look. You should know how her pussy look. You should know how she talk freaky. You should know how she get too goofy if you ain't a friend of the family. What she like smiling and laughing in your face for? Unless that's her job. But that's her job, that's different. I'm saying on some traditional shit. I don't even know if I'm gonna run my family like that. I really don't know yet. I don't know yet. So I got a crack in the top of my iPhone. Man. But I really don't know how I want my family. But I want it to be organic. I want my family to be organic. I don't want my wife or my kids to have to uphold a system of thought that is not congruent with who we are and our growth. there were a lot of things that we were taught as children in school that was not true and not congruent with what I thought. I'm like, okay, what's one? Well, I'm from Louisiana. If you look in the books, I think I was in the 4th grade, maybe 6th grade when we were doing Louisiana history. And if you look in the Louisiana history books, they tell us that Marcus Garvey is a black supremacist. That's pretty much all they say about it. They don't talk about his businesses or talk about any of his speeches or anything that he did for the black people. They just say he's a black supremacist, and really that's not true. He was trying to help us get back to our roots and raise ourselves higher than the image that we had and that was put on us by our oppressors. And there's nothing wrong with that in any form of fashion, or being a businessman. And he was a businessman. He was a very great one at that. He was a lot of things. He was a great example of a black man, that knows himself. I really don't know too many black people that know themselves that feel like they can't do anything that they want to do. Most of the time, it's just either they want to do it or they don't. Did you get that? I don't know too many black people that don't have the ability to do whatever it is that they want to do and succeed and exceed, that know themselves. I'm talking about blacks that know themselves and know themselves. All it is a matter of if they want to or not. And you can see one of us and you be like, oh man, they got so much talent. They're so gifted. You saying talent and gifted, but you're not realizing for us to get to that skill, we had to been doing what we did with focus for years. And a lot of times that's what we did to survive. And a lot of times that's what we did just to stay out of trouble, etc., etc. And so you see somebody that can play basketball, or see somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Why are you not doing that? Woo, woo, woo. Why are you asking? If you decided you wanted to do it right now, will you go out your way to get him to a coach, get him to a team, help him pay? No, you won't. Then why put so much emotion and curiosity? Why isn't even? Did you ask what he got going on? He might be like a coach or something, or he might be like a little league team coach, and he'd rather teach the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? People just judge. It don't work. It never works. It never works. Like assumptions. You ever heard what an assumption do? Make an ass out of you and me. That type of propaganda. I'm just chopping it up with y'all. We waiting for Helen to come through, baby. But yeah. Anyway, I'm about to hit this weed. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.